Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and as you can see, there is activity. Fake activity, but activity at or on or in the marshalling yard. One of those words, one of those words is the correct word that I need to use. I'm just not sure which one it would be at this point in time. Anyway, that is I'm going to get very distracted. I'm not sure which preposition is the correct one to use there. So in the last video, ooh, that one works. Sorry, I've just been distracted by. I need to pause this because I've just been distracted by that. This is good. This is very good. Because if I'm supposed to be doing an intro here, but some distractions have happened. I'm just going to edit this to add a cattle wagon onto it. See how that pans out. It's the wrong way. I'm going to see what happens if I just do this, get this to run around the train. Come on. There it is. Okay. So what I need to do is just need to add, not that. Yes, thank you very much for joining me in this video. Last time out, I was working in this goods yard, and I was building. I think if I do that, that will be close enough. Potentially. And I was doing some detailing and making a bunch of things work and making it look a little bit more realistic. Now that is all good and well, but what is the point of this yard if I cannot do anything with it? If there is no progress, if there is no use of this particular yard. So in this video, I'm going to try to make this yard useful. Now, before I roll the intro, this by the way is being recorded straight after the last video. I mentioned at the end of the video, and indeed earlier on in the video, about passenger cars, coaches, putting coaches over here. Why have I done that? Well, because though this is primarily going to be a marshalling yard, I'm also going to have a few carriages here because I sort of want this to double up a little bit, just a few of these, as a depot. And the reason I want to do that is because our current depot over in Earley is changing. In today's video, not completely changing, but it is changing. In today's video, my goal is to be able to get coal over from Berwick-upon-Tweed to this marshalling yard, and then from this marshalling yard over to Earley. It does not sound like a massive goal. In fact, I might even try and get it over to West Bromwich. That might be a good idea too. So 2 places, Earley and West Bromwich. It may not sound like a massive goal, but it is a goal nonetheless, and it is going to be a goal that is going to require a little bit of careful planning and work. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm not going to reveal what I'm going to be doing until after the intro, because I have no idea whether this is going to work. And let's see if I can get the freight running exactly the way I want it to run. The answer is going to be it's probably going to not pan out the way I want it to pan out. Why are you doing it? This is not... Okay, I know why it has done that. I know exactly why it has done that, but I'm going to have to make an adjustment to it when the time comes. So yes, make sure you stay tuned, and let's get started. Right, abysmal intro aside, the first thing I need to do is start up a new line. And that line is going to be called I've lost it. There it is. this isn't going to be called I've lost it. It is going to be called, P8, yeah, FR, so freight, not marshalling, RD, what have I done? No, RA, FRRA, West Mersey Marshalling Yard Coal. There we go. A complicated name. Well, not a very complicated name, but a complicated name somewhat. It is going to be from this station over to this station. The platform I want is platform 4, so that is it is good that it has managed to select that. That is going to be the platform of choice. And up here, I am going to also start renaming these. So, for example, if I rename this West Mersey Marshalling Yard Long. Oh, that only, yes, that's it. Say my long, Marshalling Yard, or just say Marshalling Long. There we go. Okay, so the platform I would like for that is going to be, and I do wonder if this is going to work, but I want to take platform 11. Yes, I think platform 11 is a decent option. So, with this being 500 meters long, I'm not going to be using all 500 meters. The reason being is the maximum I can have a train is going to be 350 meters currently, I believe, because of the length of Berwick upon Tweed station. But I cannot build a train yet because nothing is going to happen. It isn't going to, I cannot get it running until I have a goods station here. Now, there is no goods station in Earley. I've been looking up how goods stations work in the real world, or did work. And the way they worked is they were connected to passenger stations. Just if it was a small goods station, it would be just a tiny little spur off the side, maybe just a platform on the side. If it was a larger goods station, it would peel off just away from the passengers. So, for example, for this one, it could have just peeled off just here and just been right here, like that. For this one, I'm going to put it here because I think that this is a really good location. And finally, this flyover bit that I never ever really used can be changed. So I'm going to take a screenshot right here because this is the area that is changing. And as I said, that flyover bit in the middle can finally be put to use. This section here is going to have to change a little too. So we cannot have this going out, in and out and around the way it currently does. What I can do is instead have the track do this. And it is not ideal, but it should, hang on, no, I've got to figure a few things out here. First off, I have to figure out how long I want this station. I need it to be about that long. And this is where the problem is going to start arising. So, if I have 2 tracks, so are there any trains in here? Oh, there is that one. I need to get that. Okay, before anything, I need to get that train out on the... What are these trains? What are you? 1907 tender engine. I have no idea what you are useful for. I do know what... No, that's one. Okay, that's one is one that perhaps I do not want to release. It's these ones I want to release. let me just see where the trains are in relation to each other for this service. One's in Earley, one's heading to Earley. Right, okay. Never mind. These trains are going nowhere. These trains are certainly going nowhere. So, what needs to happen is an autosave, apparently. What needs to happen is I delete this. Oh, this is the kind of thing that I need in my goods yard. Kind of building I need in the goods yard. I need to figure out what these are and build them. In fact, why am I deleting those before doing the connection to the railway? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But, so this is what? Something. And this is probably the same thing, just in a different way. Yes. I'm going to delete that and delete that because I've just had another idea. And I should be able to, theoretically, fit a cargo platform in. So if I just put just a single track there, does not matter what the kind of track is, or two tracks there we go. I should be able to slot a cargo platform in. There we go. The length that I need of this is going to be, should we say 200 meters? That causes a collision. Apparently, this is not quite as straight as I wanted it to be. Okay, can I do 150 meters without any trouble? Yes. Okay. So, how far back could I go? Because the further back I can go, the better this is going to be for me. So if I do that and check that, yes, that can still work. Okay, it is because this is downhill. This is a downhill slope. I can deal with that. I should be able to deal with that. Ramp start, ramp end. How does that look? Minus 48, what does it actually do? I'm surprised that that has actually almost worked. It can be slightly downhill. You just have to put the brakes on. Okay, that is steeper. So let's make it minus 40 and see what that does. Almost perfect. Make it minus 35. And that will do. That will do perfectly. Okay. Could I make that longer then? Yes, at that point it can get a little bit longer, but we'll do 200. 200 meters, and it probably means I'm going to... No, that will do. It's all right if it goes a little bit lower into that area. So 200 meters, and we have this section right here, which I will sort out the speeds for in a little while. In fact, no. Sort out the speeds for this now. I will have to sort the speeds out in there too. So this can be 10 mile per hour track. All tracks, please. And somehow I've got to connect that up into there. How am I going to do that? Well, if I did this, I know how to do that. gets away with the absolute minimum, which apparently is not that. Really? No, do not guess away with the absolute minimum. That's silly. Do this. Do that there. Do that there. Do that there. And then, instead of doing that, see if it wants to go across into here. No. Hang on. We've got some problems. Train 90 and 91 mutually blocked. What have you two gone and done? I see. I see. I knew this would cause problems at some point, as you want to go out to there, but none of this wants to connect anymore. There we go. Can you sort yourselves out? Potentially. Can you sort yourselves out? You could. You really could sort yourself out if you wanted. Okay, hang on. If you are here, take that one. Which one are you? Which one is not happy at the moment? I'm going to have to check. It's probably this one. There we go. That was probably the issue. Now what are you doing? You're just waiting. Okay, you sit there and wait, and perhaps things will be better a little later. Right, back to this mess. So that goes there, that goes there. I could, in theory... No, this is all right. This is all right. The reason being, I can do this. I can say that this depot is just for the goods trains to come out. There we go. That is okay-ish, I suppose. Next, let's go ahead and figure out this bit of the track, this bit of the line. So the way I need this to go is it should probably connect... Where? After this? Before this? Here. That is probably where it needs to connect. That is not an ideal spot. In all honesty, that is not an ideal spot, but I'm going to try it anyway. So that one would have to go like that. Now on its way out, we need to enable this to cross quite a significant amount. Of course that would be a problem. Should have predicted that one first. Could I have it... Hang on. Could I have it do this before this then? That means it has to come through one of these two platforms. I sort of wanted it to come through the middle platform because that is the platform that is not going to be quite as aggressively used. So if it managed to come through the middle platform, that is that one, and then I cannot have it come across like that. You can see how busy this station is. So, okay, for now, I'll have it do this. From here, oh, pull out to the side, like so, and like that. There we are. And then on the way out, on the way out, we run into trouble. You are going the wrong way. Where are you going? Why are you going to Earley that way? What on earth has just happened there? Okay, you know what? No, just you go whichever way you need to go. Just whatever you need to do, you do. Right, this is where trouble comes in. I could run it like that. Now if I did that, then it has to cross through there, come back along this platform, cross over there. There is no safe crossing for this. I need to get it all the way over. And the only way for me to get it all the way over is for it to be here at the very least. Which means in reality I think this depot is to be destroyed. There we go. That is that. And from here I will do, so it goes through, it'll come across there and then be able to shuffle its way out. That is really messy. That is really, really messy at the moment. It is similar to this, but this is just not the way I want it to be. Okay. Temporary measures. Then what I need to do is I need to ensure that this can be configured. What have I done? What did I do? What did I change? That's the only possible thing I could have changed there. Hello? Forwards. Other done. Parallel tracks 2. What did I do? I'll rebuild it. I'll just rebuild this building. There it is. Back to what it should be. Okay. Reconfigure. Be very careful. Be very, very careful now. terminal function. Only connect. That works. And then, yes, that works. Then I need to put, now what I'm going to start with are these gasworks. I've realized that I can do a very easy test by building the gasworks, which I cannot find. There they are. Right here. Now, of course, there is a road connection there. But if I were to right click and build it, and then somehow manage to delete the road, there it is, that should, did that not work? Move it. I deleted the wrong road. There we go. Okay. Put this road back in, which I know at the moment is a slow country road, but it is all right. Configure. No, that is fine. I'll neaten that up. Who needs the... Okay, all of this is what needs the fuel. But that is also something I can deal with. So if I use the move it tool and just shove this just a touch forward. Why does that road keep being rebuilt and then destroying? Okay, that is not a problem I've had before. How did I do it before then? It's all right. As long as this connection works, it should be all right. And then a building, freight, truck station. I can probably do this. Because since this is a goods yard, this will be something that I have. And I could probably end up doing that just like that right at the end. But I'm going to do it just here. Quite a large one with a couple of platforms. And hopefully this ends up working out how I want it to be. So, next, I'm going to create a new line. These lines are going to be all of the goods lines. So this is just going to be called FRRA Earley. Earley? No, that is right. Or is it Earley? Earley. Earley. There we go. Goods. That can be a purple. Yep. So where I've got these saying mixed goods transfer and all of that, that is going to be Earley goods. And you can pick up the goods from here. Yes. You pick the goods up from... Yes, that works. Now, I need to check how this will run. So it goes out through there, goes out through there, goes across that. I'm okay with that bit. However, I need it to go past this signal. For now, it will run along there. That is fine. On the way back, though, I require it to go past this signal. This is going to be busy. Could not connect all stations. Wait, why? You go through there. Oh, because that is not slipped. There we go. And what on earth? Where are you going? Earley North to Upper West Mersey. Take platform 2. I don't know. Take platform 3. Do any of them work? No. Which signal messed that up? There we go. Oh, that is why. After Upper West Mersey, it was before that I clicked it. Right. Go through this one for now. I just want to see if this pans out the way I want it to. There we go. And through there, in fact, I wonder if I could run this through down this route here. So if I go ahead and place a signal just here, Earley North, that, add station, go through that. There we go. That is much clearer. A much clearer route for you to be in and out. Perhaps on the way out, could I have it come back along this and then down? No, this looks reasonable. Okay, so that is the Earley goods station, or the goods run. Now all I need to do is end this video by putting a couple of those buildings back in. Now if I can find those buildings, that would be great. If I knew what they were. Oh, these are nice. Dummy signals. Yeah, I kind of want this bracket signal somehow, but I cannot figure out how to get them. Oh. Well, that, yes. I can pop a signal. I'm going to be using these. Stop being distracted. Try to find exactly what I'm after. What are these? No. None of those. Not a lighthouse. No generic things just yet. None of those. Buildings. Were they buildings? Ah, this is something I do need to put in. I will be putting this in. But not yet. And the engine shed. I do need to put an engine shed in. Oh, actually. Hang on. These are gasworks, aren't they? This actually look... Surely this would look fairly realistic, right? That's a very big one. That is not the realistic one. These, however... That probably is. If I just actually remove those assets and then put that in. There we go. That is starting to take shape. Things are starting to take shape there. I still have no idea. Coaling tower. I needed one of these. Well, I needed one of these. I just have no idea how to place it. Warehouses, no. Trackside stuff. That's even better. I will be using that. Yep, I will be using that. Job done. That is a coal platform. Yep, that will do. I know where to put that. When I can... Why do I want an anchor? Why do I have an anchor? Here we go. This is what it goes under. So, I'll go ahead and put the brown one in again. And it needs to be length +2. And I want it at platform level, not platform, ground. No, track. Seems a little high. Why does that seem a little high? I'm not sure. That doesn't. Okay, I'm just going to put it in anyway. And then those two can go in there. I was going to try and put a few cranes on, but I'm not sure how I'm going to figure this one out. Could just, I suppose, dump them in like this. See if that gives it the correct bit of detailing. Water towers, not necessary at the moment. And yes, okay, it is this one. This is exactly the one I was after. See, that is at track level. Why are these ones so high? I'm sure it never used to do that. Track. Length. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, whilst all of this is going on, I also want to add just here, because I just need to start adding some of this detailing. Yep, just here. I'm going to add a signal box. Just the GWR brown ones I think will do. Length, maybe make it slightly bigger. This is a slightly bigger signal box because it is busy. A busier station. Or I could just add it right here. This might be even better. Add it right there. Delete that. That is not the colour I wanted. LNER colours are nice. Track ground, that will do. Yeah, that can do. I should probably put... Can I have the... No, I was going to say, can I have the stairs on the opposite side, but apparently not. There we are. What colour was this station? Tan... doesn't really match the box, does it? That doesn't quite match either. So then, let's just do it. Just make it black for now. There we go. Yeah, let's do that, and base material can be brick mixed. Yep. Actually, that will do. That looks all right. That looks all right. That looks all. In fact, that all looks fine. There we go. If I could, I can. As I say, if I could, well, I can. There we go. Match the colours. Okay, so video is pretty much over. This mess is going to be something I need to figure out at some point. But what I'm going to do, as well as put speed limits in, of course. what I'm going to do is fix this bit. That does not look nice. And I know the speed limits need to be fixed across both yards. Okay, so that is now in play. I can start putting a steam engine in. So let me see. Actually, I will do that in the next video. So this is what my new goods yard is looking like. What I am going to end up probably doing is turning this into about 5 tracks of goods yard, and then maybe if I can, I might just bump the depot out to this side and just leave part of this, because this does look fairly detailed. So that is that. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Any suggestions you might have. I think that gasometer does work. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Transports Fever 2, where freight will be running. Freight will be running, and I'm going to be doing my absolute level best to ensure that the freight runs effectively and does not get in the way of all the passenger traffic, which it might do, but I'm going to try my best to keep it as best out of the way as I can. So make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming videos for lots more freight, and I have not forgot the viaduct that goes over the river. Did I decide to call it the River Tweed? I may have. The viaduct from that is from West Mersey going across the river is going to be rebuilt. That will probably be in a couple of videos, 2 or 3 videos time, once I am settled with the freight that I have going. So make sure you stay tuned for all of that. I will see you then.